Well, happy Monday morning, Business 10 students. This is Mr.D. This is week number 3 in our fall 2022 course here on Introduction to Business at Norco College. And I want to commend all of you for doing a great job and turning in great work. And I'm looking forward to the coming weeks as we will move very quickly through our 8-week class. First off, I just want to go ahead and share my screen here. And of course, I'm on my home page, and I want to go over, of course, like I do every week, the assignments that you worked on last week, as well as sharing with you a little bit more information about the assignments that you're working on this week. So, of course, this week we start module number 2, which every module is 2 weeks long. For 4 modules equals 8 weeks. And this week you're going to be looking at chapters 7 and 8 that deal with leadership as well as human resources. And so these are very important when we come to that human resources portion of our heart of business diagram that we started off with. So we're dealing with people. And of course, business is dealing with people, whether it's your customers or your employees or your employer, it's always dealing with people. So being able to do so in an appropriate manner is very helpful. And not only that, understanding what human resources managers do could be something that's very interesting to you, and you may actually want to pursue a career in human resources. But this week we're looking at those 2 chapters, 7 and 8. And of course, your homework assignment this week is going to be looking at what is the difference between leadership and management. And that's a good question to ask and to ponder. And so there's some videos there for you to watch. There's some questions for you to answer. And then this is a 2-part assignment. So not only do you need to answer those questions, but you also need to complete a leadership assessment. And I give you 5 different options. You can choose from any one of those. You can do all of them, but when you get your results, when you take your assessment, you get your results page, take a screenshot of your results page, and then you're going to be uploading that as a part of this assignment. And what you're going to be doing here, of course, probably the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and select the Start Assignment button up at the top. Cut and paste those questions. You might want to just cut and paste these questions here into the text box right here. It says text entry. So if you do that, you can answer all 4 of the questions right there after you've watched the videos. And then when you do your leadership assessment, take a screenshot, and then you can come back here to File Uploads, click Upload, and then you can navigate your computer to find where the screenshot is and attach it. So you should be doing 2 parts. One is answering the questions in the text box, or you can also upload a document if you'd prefer to do that. And you need to take a screenshot of your assessment and upload that. And when you get both of those things here, just go ahead and submit assignment. It'll upload it, and you'll be good to go. So, but keep in mind, it's a 2-part homework assignment, and 1 part is questions. The other part is taking a leadership assessment. So, and hopefully it'll be a good starting point for you as you consider your own leadership style and leadership abilities and managerial abilities. Also, as we move into this week, we're going to be starting our next discussion post. So this is a really incredible TED Talk by Dan Pink, who wrote the book called Drive. It's all about the power of intrinsic motivators versus extrinsic motivators and what research has shown us. And I promise you, you'll be looking back on this TED Talk 10 years from now going, I remember that TED Talk on motivating factors and intrinsic factors and etc. So I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Not only that, but you will have a great discussion with your colleagues here or with your classmates here in this course, as you will be making an initial post of 250 words, and then you'll be commenting and viewing other students' posts and commenting with up to 50 words and letting them know what you liked about what they said. But all you're really doing is answering some questions based off of this TED Talk. So, but make sure you do that. You have 2 weeks to do that assignment. It starts this week and it ends next week. And then, of course, you have a quiz this week on chapters 7 and 8. Just to back up a little bit, last week I wanted to just touch on this, is that you guys also read the article on where do good ideas come from. And I'll be grading those discussion posts here the first part of this week. But just so you know, if you didn't see it already, that was really what we call the 3 Ps, right? You come up with business ideas by solving problems. That's 1 P. It could be your problem or somebody else's. Secondly, you come up with business ideas by solving a pain or relieving a pain of some sort. So you're really frustrated, you're really irritated, or somebody else is, and you're able to fix that pain that's irritating you. Or it comes from your passions. Maybe it's something that you just love to do and you're interested in, and you love weightlifting, so you want to start a business that has to do with that. So whatever your passions are often turn into great business ideas, because that's what's going to drive you, of course, forward. So I thought that was a great assignment. Hopefully you enjoyed doing that. Most students really like the second week because they really love that assignment. They also love the pros and cons of business formation because they never knew anything about that. And so you learn a lot about the difference between a sole proprietor versus a corporation versus an LLC versus a partnership, etc. So anyway, hopefully you guys, I'll be grading all those over the next couple of days. And if you have any questions, please let me know. But have a great week, everyone. Keep up the great work. And I'm looking forward to